Is bass fishing in the United States going to get more expensive? It's already expensive enough. Most of our favorite lures are made in China. How are all these tariffs going to impact bass fishing in the United States? Stay tuned. Let's discuss.
Chain Flint Outdoors, brought to you by Omnia Fishing. Experience the most personalized tackle shopping on earth. And by MMA Fishing. Fight the bite. And by Lead Time Batteries, the ultimate power solution for your boating needs.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! What a big girl! Hey everyone, thanks for stopping back by the channel. I have been thinking about these tariffs that have been going back and forth with between China and the United States, and I was thinking, how is that really going to impact me? And then it hit me. Fishing. That's where it's going to hit me. I love to buy me some fishing lures, right? And yesterday when I was in Walmart, when I really started thinking about this, I was walking down the aisles, I was turning over crankbaits and everything, and almost everything I looked at was made in China. I was like, wow, if 145% tariffs go up on all this and it's going to get passed to the consumer, bass fishing is going to get more expensive in the United States, and it's already expensive enough. You know, and I came back home, and that pile of stuff you see in the email, those lures, all of that in one box was made in China. That was Guggen, that was Northland Tackle, that was 6 Cents, I could go on, Strike King. All that stuff was made in China. A lot of that stuff we like. You know, I love 6 Cents products, but most all of it's made in China. So if that's going to be a 145% increase, that's going to be a lot to the average fisherman. And so I did do a little bit of research here that I can share with you about how much we do import from China, because the American Sportsman Association has done this research as well. Overall, 65% of our fishing equipment comes from China. We import from China. That includes artificial baits, fish hooks, snelled hooks, fishing line, nets, reels, reel parts, reel accessories, rods, fishing rods, and fishing rod parts and accessories. 65%. That is a lot of equipment coming from China. And most of the time, like I said, I don't pay attention to where their stuff is made at. But I'll tell you what, I am from now on, especially if I'm going to have to pay 145% increase on the stuff coming in from China. So buy American. Buy American is a way to go. Now here's some good news. Most of our plastic that we use in bass fishing are made right here in the United States. Down by the good people in Alabama around Lake Eufaula, a lot of plastics are made down there. So shouldn't impact our plastics. But any of our hard baits, a lot of those, obviously 65% of those are made overseas in China and are going to get hit with that import tariff. So it really could hit our sport hard. And I think it'll hit the younger anglers harder who don't have a lot of equipment stored up. And I was talking to my buddy Gary, you know, I've got boxes and boxes of fishing equipment. Probably don't need to buy another fishing lure for a long time, but I'm a fishaholic, man. I buy stuff all the time. So I'm going to have to tighten my belt as well on that. But the young anglers are the ones that are probably going to get hit the hardest. And, you know, I don't want to see that. But, you know, if the big guy says the tariffs are going on, the big guy's in charge, we're going to see those tariffs put in place. So it's going to get more expensive. So I'm curious to see what you think about this topic. Leave some comments below. I'll have some banter with you about how this is going to impact the sport. Are you going to slow down fishing? I'm not going to slow down fishing. Well, I have to. I got a broken leg right now. But once that leg is healed, I'll be out there fishing as much as I can. But I'll be thinking twice about running this crankbait around that stump and getting it hung up. Because instead of paying $12 in the near future, it may be $30 to replace that favorite crankbait. So you know, things happen. We have to endure some things from time to time. But, you know, we all still love fishing. And we'll find a way to get out there and fish, I'm sure. So, again, leave me some comments. Like I said, I'm mending from a broken leg right now. Sorry I hadn't had a lot of good fishing content out. But in a couple of weeks, I'll be out there on the water again. So, hey, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Until next time, tight lines and have fun fishing.